Fortnite's most broken glitches are crazy, like the bug that caused the Star 1 pickaxe to deal 56 damage and 84 to the head, making it 4 times more powerful than a normal pickaxe. But it's not as broken as the glitch from Chapter 3, which would let you spectate an entire match from above without being seen after they added tents to Spawn Island. But not all glitches are bad, like the Fortnitemares challenge bug from Season 6, which accidentally gave players 350 battle stars just for visiting Fatal Fields, meaning players who caught this managed to get 35 tiers towards their battle pass for free, but it only lasted 4 hours. Just like the Mothership glitch from Chapter 2, when abductors were activated in the wrong modes, and everyone who'd use them would be sent to a broken version of the Mothership, where everything could be destroyed and weapons were enabled, but it was so far away from the main island that there was no time to escape the ship. But that's not as bad as the time brutes could turn invisible in Season X, but anyone who stomped in them and then jumped out, which would look totally normal for you, but everyone else could see absolutely nothing, even ruining some tournaments, and it's safe to say the pros were not happy.
It's invisible!
This is the evolution of every Midas skin in Fortnite, starting off with the original Midas himself, introduced back in Chapter 2 Season 2 as a tier 100 reward, which was so popular, Epic had to bring him back in the form of Midas Rex later in Season 4, which you could get as a part of a Last Laugh pack, along with the Joker himself and Poison Ivy. But Fortnite didn't stop there, because in Season 7 they introduced Midsummer Midas, a version of Midas that's ready for the summer with shorts and shades. And then just 4 months later, we got Shadow Midas, someone we originally met back in Fortnitemares 2020, but he wasn't actually released as a skin until over a year later, and was quickly followed up by Icebound Midas in Chapter 3, who actually turns everything to ice instead of gold. And then came futuristic Golden Gear Midas in the Anime Legends pack, giving us a cel-shaded version of Midas for the very first time, which wasn't followed by another Midas skin for over 1 year, which is when we finally got the next skin, which is clearly the best of all of the Midas skins, the Goldfish. Which brings us now to the latest version of Midas. Use code ALIA if you pick him up in the item shop. It's Ascendant Midas. My Fortnite account got hacked, and this is what the hackers did, as one day I received a random tweet from a fan telling me that something was wrong with my PSN account. So I went to check and noticed that my name had been changed to something completely different, and so had the rest of my profile. And when I tried to log in, I was completely locked out, and this is when I started to panic. Since the hackers had my PSN, it also meant they had access to my Fortnite account as well, and my friends were being spammed with invites.
Wait, why does Alia keep inviting me? I don't understand. Bro, why is he spamming me?
Already invited XX Ali-AXX. Is that the real Ali-X?
And this is where I realized I may be able to fix this and save my skins from potentially being deleted by these hackers before it was too late, as I went into my Epic Games settings and disconnected my PlayStation account from my Epic Games account until the hackers had been completely removed. And this is the point where it gets serious, as I had to see whether or not the hackers had stole any of my skins. Just double tap the screen to see what they did, as I took a look, and thankfully they were all there. Orange Justice is one of Fortnite's most iconic emotes, and the story behind it is legendary. So we go back to 2018 when Fortnite held the Boogie Down competition, where players could submit their own dance ideas and the winner would get theirs turned into an actual in-game emote, along with a prize of 10,000 V-Bucks. So Epic took thousands of videos and eventually found their winning dance, which eventually became the Boogie Down emote we have today. But the community wasn't happy, as one of the most popular submissions by a kid wearing an orange shirt only placed 23rd, meaning it wouldn't be turned into an emote. Even though it went viral and was loved by everyone, with even PewDiePie being a fan, this got the community thinking of ways they could get Epic Games to know that they were furious. So everyone went to Twitter to get the hashtag Justice for Orange Shirt Kid trending, and as a result, Epic Games saw this, because just a few weeks later, with the launch of Season 4, players spotted something familiar in the new Battle Pass.
Oh my god, Justice for Orange Kid!
Here we go, take a look. There's a Diplodocus! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, take a look. It's a Diplodocus! Wait a second. Yes! This is so scary! I don't know!
Have you got the materials for this?
I don't know if I do! Yes! Geronimo!
He's actually kind of fun.
Rapidly! Let's go! Yes!
It shouldn't be as fun as it is.
360. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, headshot! 360, 360, no scope, 360, 360. 360! I'm going for a double 360. 360, 360, 360. 360. Yes! Oh, Chialier's never gone, mate. Cypher PK created the first ever Fortnite Trap Tower, which happened all the way back in Season 2 when Fortnite was a completely different game, and Launchpads were one of the best items, so Cypher had the genius idea to combine them with spike traps and get a victory royale with style. But this wouldn't be easy, as he had to make sure that the last player would jump on the pad, so when he managed to get down to a 2 versus 1, his teammate distracted them, and he built this tall tower, carefully placing the launch pad at the bottom and covering the top in spike traps. But it almost went wrong, as grenades nearly destroyed the entire thing before Cypher managed to save it, and with some final touches, the tower was complete. But the next part was the hardest, getting the guy to jump on the launch pad without breaking any builds. With the help of some legendary bait, the player slowly approached the tower, almost destroying it again when he got close, but after a quick save and a jump on the pad from Cypher, the final enemy followed, flying straight into the traps, becoming the first ever player to die in the trap tower, and that's how the Juice WRLD chair is invincible. You can make the lowriders super tall. Defeating Snoop Dogg makes him your ally. You can only have one boss ally at a time. The OG cars deal insane knockback. You can see everything through the cornfields. The Shark POI is back. You can jump over players with the lowrider cars. You can move and chug at the same time. Meowdas turns items gold. The Boogie Bomb has a new dance. The Snoop Dogg boss does a tidy emote with you. You can shake down knocked enemies. This button plays a sound when you press it. The waterfall trap doesn't work anymore. You can use knocked henchmen to open chests. You can stack crash pads. You can bounce RPGs off crash pads. There's a secret area under Pleasant Park. You can survive the storm forever at Slurpy Swamp. You can disguise as a henchman. The boss weapons play their own music. Loot llamas are back. Upgrade benches are back. The coral buddies are back. Hit scan weapons are back. You can 200 pump. You can fish using the motorboat. Breaking the generator turns off turrets. These are the biggest fails in Fortnite history, starting with Myth, who was competing in Ninja's $50,000 tournament in 2018, and he was playing well until a poorly timed ramp placement pushed him backwards off the top of a mountain, eliminating him and his chances of winning. Tim the Tatman was playing in the World Cup qualifiers in 2019 and had collected 33 points so far, and with just one more game to go, he was set to qualify, but towards the end of the match, he walked off the top of Polar Peak, knocking himself to full damage. And once, Nick A30 accidentally swore on stream in front of thousands of viewers, even though he's usually family friendly, and the clip went viral for everyone to see. Back in Season 6, Landon was trying to break the world record for the most V-Bucks on an account, and he collected just over 1 million in a few weeks. Then, one day he used custom skins, breaking Fortnite's rules, so they banned his account, taking away his V-Bucks too. Jarvis, we all know that he installed aimbot to use in an actual game of Fortnite for a video, and Epic didn't take kindly to it, banning him from the game forever. And for the biggest fail in all of Fortnite, double tap the screen if you remember Ninja's New Year's event when this happened.
I'm not seeing enough movement.
These future Fortnite collabs will blow your mind, as the Incredibles will soon be coming to the game, including Frozone, Mr. Incredible, and Elastigirl. Dead Peely was spotted at a Disney convention, making for an epic crossover skin, alongside Fishpool, whose concept art was shared by Disney as another Deadpool crossover. Characters from the Cars film will soon be sold in the shop, with Lightning McQueen already being in Rocket League, and a Monsters Inc. collab is currently being worked on as the start of the first Disney Pixar skins, which will carry on into more Pixar films like Frozen, Toy Story, and many more. Since Disney owns Fox, a Simpsons collaboration is being worked on right now, bringing so many iconic characters. Fantastic Four will be arriving very soon, with their new film dropping in 2025, let's not forget about icons, as Snoop Dogg will be the featured Fortnite Festival seasonal music celebrity soon to reveal the biggest collab of them all, which is unfortunately never going to happen. Just double tap the screen, as despite the community desperately wanting it, we're never getting Five Nights at Freddy's. Best rotation. Okay. C4. Unusual, but alright. Gas can. How on earth do people find these things? Will it even work? Jump on the gas can. Then edit and break the wall. Oh my goodness! Right, it's taken me a while to find all the parts I need, but I have a few gas canisters and the C4. I think you put the C4 down here in the middle. And then the gas canister up here. Drop that. And edit in the corner. Onto the gas canister. C4 in my hand. This is where the timing needs to be perfect. Need to break and explode it at the same time. Oh, no, I'm dead. What's the tallest skin in Fortnite? Well, we're starting off with 0. I bet he wishes he was higher on this list. He's even beaten by the Cube Queen. Damn, she's tall. But does that crown really count? Number 8, Gilded Guy. Look, no offense, mate, but you have a massive head. I'm just saying. But it does get him onto this list. But not as high as Sinister Glare. This is actually the only skin on the list I don't own in-game. I gotta admit, that hand as a head is a little bit creepy. We love Brew. And fun fact, according to his Fortnite height, he's actually the same height as me. At number 5, Mr. Meeseek, squeezing onto this list just because of that orange tuft of hair. Look, Mr. Mike, just because you're huge, I'm not sure we can measure your height just because of your spiky hair. Can we? And now a top 3, Googymon. He's absolutely giant. What the? Wow, Vegeta at number 2, but who the heck can beat that much hair? Just double tap the screen to find out who the tallest skin in Fortnite is. Let's take a look. It's Healy. Epic just banned the Wings of Icarus from competitive Fortnite because of an insane game-breaking exploit, which sounds weird because using the wings is normally not a great idea. With everybody trying to deal as much damage as they can, anyone who would use the wings would instantly be lasered out of the sky before they could even get away. Epic even had to recently buff the item, giving full damage immunity to players whilst holding it, and even making the launch time faster. But even with these changes, the wings aren't amazing. But it's not the first time a mobility item's been banned, as recently in Chapter 4, the kinetic blade had to be removed from competitive for an exploit where you could deal over 200 damage simply by disconnecting and then reconnecting your Wi-Fi, but the wings are different. So why were they banned from competitive Fortnite? Well, pro players had figured out a game-breaking exploit that Epic were not happy with, as pro players had figured out that you could infinitely float in the sky with the wings, using this to avoid enemies and also being able to heal off whilst in the air, forcing Epic to ban the wings and even some pro players' accounts. There's a crazy new launcher now available in Fortnite, and it's the Mentos Bazooka. This incredible build-destroying launcher is the first of its kind, and it's so much fun. The Mentos Bazooka absolutely deleting those builds. That is how powerful it is. This, aim down sight, zoom in, all the builds gone, and then boom. All right, I'm gonna have a Mentos mint candy. By Mentos, you shoot. Down. Let's go. Team 1 wins. Jump into these maps now and try the Mentos Bazooka for yourself. There are now SpongeBob games in Fortnite, and this is what happened when I played Prop Pump with Typical Gamer and Nick A30. Prop! Oh, I can be anything.
Hunters.
I'm gonna become a pineapple.
Wait, are you in SpongeBob's house?
Oh, lives in a pineapple under the sea.
Can you go into his house?
Yeah,
Oh
you can, you
my
can.
Goodness, what?
Wait, this is
my goodness,
crazy.
Nick, that's so good. I found SpongeBob. Okay, watch this.
This is me.
Watch this.
Whoa, wait, you're so small!
Never been found
Oh.
ever. They've still
Hey.
not found me. They've been spraying everything around me, but they ain't hitting.
Wait, I heard a ping over in here. I heard a ping.
No, Nick! Play all 4 of the new SpongeBob games in Fortnite using the map codes on screen. Who has more Fortnite wins, Tfue or Nick A30? Both of them are so good at Fortnite, but I'm pretty sure Nick's played a lot more, so I'm gonna go with him. Yes, he has. Clicks, he's played a lot of Fortnite as well, and is a pro player, so surely he's got more than Nick. Oh, no, he doesn't. Cypher obviously plays a lot of Fortnite as well. Knowing Clicks doesn't have as many wins as I thought, I'm pretty sure Cypher's gonna have more. He does. Lachlan, playing since day one, but I don't think he plays or streams anywhere near as much as Cypher. So I'm gonna say less. Yeah, it's right. Ninja once had the most kills in the whole of Fortnite, but does he have more wins? I'm pretty sure he does. Yeah, he does. But who do you think is the most wins? Do you think it's World Cup champion Booger? Then let me know by double tapping the screen. Or if you think Ninja has it, then let me know by clicking that subscribe button. Okay, let's find out who's got the most wins. It's Ninja. I've got the new Iron Man skin early, featuring over 16 different style combos and even a Doom style, as I also got the Art Counter backbling, which animates when you get a kill and shows your kill count. The Iron Sledge pickaxe is jet-powered and sounds so cool. And then for the newest Iron Man skin that has 4 styles, you've got Alpha, Prime, Ultimate, and Classic. And then you can pick from 4 different colors: the traditional red and gold, Model 39, Model 42, and then the Doom style. Before I reveal it, make sure code Allier is entered in the item shop, as the final Doom color option looks like this. Wait, Minecraft collabing with Fortnite? Look at this! The bundle only costs 1,000 V-Bucks! We've got a jockey riding emo, a literal Minecraft pickaxe. Is that a diamond sword in there as well? What? This needs to happen. Double tap the screen if you want to see this and make sure code Allier is entered. Skibidi Toilet has arrived in Fortnite and you get to see it, as this new Ohio skin has W-Riz and is coming to the item shop
right now.
First, the Skibidi Toilet backbling has definitely kept up its mooing streak. Sheesh. Then we've got the massive Skibidi Pack backbling included with the outfit. Then there's the Sigma Plungerman's pickaxe. This one's bussin', no cap. And to see the new sus Skibidi skin, just double tap the screen and make sure code Allier is entered to gain 10,000 aura, as here is Plungerman. I don't know what I just said, by the way. I own over 2,000 skins in Fortnite, but which one's my rarest? Starting with the Galaxy, which you can only get by buying a $1,000 phone. And of course, the Black Knight from the first ever Fortnite Battle Pass. I bought both the Travis Scott skins, which so many people want to return, and the original Skull and Ghoul Trooper from back in 2017. I own both OG Twitch Prime packs, which you can't get anymore, and even the Nintendo exclusive Double Helix that now sells for over $5,000. I have the World Warrior skin that can never return from the original World Cup, and even the Forgotten Shaman skin, which hasn't been seen for over 2,000 days. I bought the Renegade Raider back in Season 1, which means I'll be getting its exclusive OG style. And to reveal my #1 rarest skin, just make sure code Allier is entered in your item shop to help me pay back for all of these skins I bought, as I own the rarest exclusive skin ever sold, Honor Guard. I got exclusive access to Clix's locker and found out he owns the rarest skin in Fortnite, but that's not all, as he has Black Knight from the first ever Battle Pass. It's the Bandrew skin. It was only in the item shop for 2 days. Travis Scott has now not been seen for 5 years. Psycho Bandit, the same skin that Mongrel used to win his FNCS. The Ferrari skin is actually really rare and hasn't been seen for over 1,300 days. Iconic, which cost $1,000, was actually gifted to him by his old teammate. And even at the Mr. Beast umbrella, only given to the top 100,000 contestants. And to see his rarest skins in the game, only owned by 50 people in the world, next time you're in the item shop, just make sure code Allier is in there, as Epic added these 2 skins to his locker, which were never added to the item shop. These are the worst changes in Fortnite's history, starting with an SMG that was literally more powerful than Thanos that they had to quickly nerf it. Back in Season 6, Fortnite added explosive damage through build, so you literally couldn't block it. And then in Season 7, the Infinity Blade came and wreaked havoc during a Fortnite tournament. And on a random day in 2019, Epic completely broke turbo building and accidentally made build fighting impossible. And then in Chapter 2, they removed 100% chest spawns, making finding loot so much harder. And who can forget when brutes were added literally just for bad players to get easy kills? But there's one change that is hated by everyone. To reveal what it was, just head to the item shop, make sure code Allier is entered, and maybe when we go back to our lockers, rarities will have returned. Fortnite damage numbers are completely broken, because if we shoot this player in the head with a shotgun for 160 damage, and then hit them twice with our pickaxe, each swing dealing 20 damage, that should be 200 damage. So why are they still alive? To see why these numbers didn't kill the player, just enter code Allier as we take a look at the other person's health. Fortnite actually has secret damage numbers that you and I can't see, applied to very specific weapons and rarities, and the damage dealt was actually rounded down to 199. The Chapter 6 trailer was just leaked. Let's take a look at it. A giant turtle? Baymax? Oh my god, look at the new island. Hunters is the name of the season. It looks amazing. Japanese themed. Ooh, did he just roll? Katanas. What are those blobs? The POIs look amazing. What? What did he just pull off of his back? Oh my goodness. Is that a giant Oni mask boss? Oh my goodness. That's huge. Another new POI. Fire mask. They're giving him firebending abilities. Wall jumping. And one of the new shotguns as well. Who is that guy? These bosses are insane. They're huge. Wait. Godzilla! No, he's actually on the map and he is huge. What? There are so many deserving icon creators, but who's gonna be next? And one of the most viewed Fortnite videos in the world. If you think it should be McCreamy, then just click the like button. He spent over 57 hours playing with Kai to get their first win, and if you think it should be iShowSpeed, then just click the follow button. For being best friends with other icon creators like Ninja and Cypher, if you think it should be CourageJD, then just leave a comment. Having one of the most complete Fortnite lockers in the world, and daily uploading Fortnite videos for over 7 years. If you think it should be Typical Gamer, then do everything and share this with a friend. Fortnite are giving out 2 free gifts, but only for the next 72 hours. This is how you can easily get them. You want to load up Fortnite, and from the main menu, head over to the shop tab. From there, go to the bottom right, click support to creator, and make sure code ALIA is entered. And then you want to scroll to the shop section, Captain America, and over on the far right side, you'll see the first free gift called Come Get Me to claim for free, which could become rare as free shop gifts often don't return. Then the second free gift is right underneath it, called Cap Attack. Keep your eyes on this golden scar. Let's see where it ends up. Okay, starting nice and easy. I will attempt to not blink to make sure I do not lose concentration, and oh, it is speeding up. My eyes are starting to hurt a little bit. I must keep focus. Okay. Locking your answer by simply clicking the like button, and let's see where the scar is. Did you get it? Who's the richest skin in Fortnite? Starting with Lux, who's got so much money she gave herself 24 karat gold tattoos worth over $1 million. Agent Jones has a net worth of over $2 million because he worked at the Imagined Order for hundreds of years. And then there's Chaos Agent, who's a mad scientist who accidentally turned himself into goo worth $30 million. Batman is actually worth $9.2 billion thanks to all of his businesses in Gotham City. Kato Thorne is even richer. Thanks to his ability to time travel, he's collected artifacts worth over $10 billion. Tony Stark beats this though, worth over $80 billion thanks to all of his weapon companies and crazy tech. Geno is even more though, since he actually owns the Zero Point, technically by controlling all the islands through the Imagined Order, he's worth over $100 billion. But then there's Black Panther. Because of all the vibranium they've got in Wakanda, he's got an estimated worth of $90 trillion. But who could be even richer than that? To find out, simply double tap the screen, although you wouldn't want this person to do it because he can turn everything to gold. It's Midas. Are we about to see the OG Season 2 Battle Pass return? Because people have noticed in the Season 2 trailer, the original Battle Pass skins are actually all featured. And if we look at the OG Season 1 trailer, Epic actually snuck in a shot of the original Renegade Raider, which then led to the iconic return of the OG skins in the item shop. So I went through the Season 2 trailer frame by frame, and this is what I found. The blue squire could be spotted in the background using the cozy campfire. 2 of the iconic Battle Pass pickaxes were used on screen here. Sparkle Specialist can be seen throwing the boogie bomb. And I even found the Black Knight, which I'll show you now. If any of these OG skins return, enter code ALIA in the item shop to support me for free. Atop the Haunted Hills Tower, you can see the Black Knight. Ladies and gentlemen, after 2,689 days, the Zapatron is back in Fortnite. Let's see. Oh my god. Listen to it. Oh my... It sounds incredible. Okay, we've got to find someone to take down with this. Are you kidding me? Where does this shot go if I just... Yeah, oh my god, it destroys things. It deletes it. I literally delete things. See this stream? No, you don't. See this? No, you don't. That is incredible. Hey, 190. We've got to hit a classic ALIA 360 with the Zapatron. Oh my god. Okay, another 360. 360. It is so broken and weird. Squid Games in Fortnite looks amazing as we get an early look at potential skins and more, as Netflix and Epic have actually worked together before with Stranger Things. And with the recent release of Squid Game Season 2, there are so many characters that will make amazing in-game skins, like the pink guard with customizable face styles, an actual player within the show with custom numbers on their jacket, the iconic sugar cookie as a back bling, the red and blue paper cards as a pickaxe. But by far my favorite is this Squid Game skin, which if you ever see in the item shop, make sure code ALIA is entered. It's the best way to support me because the front man looks incredible. Is using this controller cheating? Because when I plug into my PC and press these buttons, the controller starts polling at 1000 Hz, reducing the input delay on any of your button presses, but that's not all. If I flick this switch, the triggers turn into digital presses, making you shoot as fast as possible. And pressing this secret button swaps between 3 different profiles, each with their own custom preset buttons for the back 4 paddles. The anti-drift Hall effect keeps your sticks precise and smooth for longer than ever. To reveal the biggest hack of this controller, just visit this website pinned in the comments or scan this QR code, where you'll find that the Scuff Valor Pro is their cheapest controller ever. It's just $99. Lachlan has stolen one of the rarest skins in my Fortnite locker, because in my spin the wheel video, Lachlan had to complete challenges to win prizes. And the very last challenge in the video was to get a headshot with a sniper, but he only had 1 minute left to try and get it done. Because of the pressure, Lachlan was starting to struggle, so I thought I was in the clear. But that was a massive mistake, because out of nowhere, with only 30 seconds left on the timer, Lachlan managed to clutch up and get a headshot sniper kill, giving him the chance for one more wheel spin. To find out what he landed in, just help me out by entering code ALIA, as this prize cost me a lot of money. No, don't! What? How good are your eyes? If you can spot all the differences in these 4 photos, your eyes are perfect. Starting off easy. If you can't spot this, you may need to go and get your eyes checked, but don't worry, it's gonna get so much harder. Next up is medium level. This one's a little bit more difficult, but if you really focus and don't get distracted, I'm sure you'll be able to find it. Okay, things are getting tough now. This isn't easy, but I know if you look hard enough, you'll be able to find it, and I hope you do, because this is nothing compared to the next one. Now it's the ultimate test of focus. Impossible level. Only 1% of people will be able to find a difference in this photo. Even if you slightly lose focus or get distracted, you'll never find it. But if you see it, just let me know by clicking the like button and comment where you found it. Which Fortnite icon are you inviting to your birthday? If you want your party to be crazy, you'd definitely be inviting iShowSpeed, so just click the like button to invite him. But if you want to be gifted loads of presents at your party, then just leave a comment to invite Mr. Beast. To invite any of these creator icons, you can pick one simply by going ahead and following me. Then finally, do all of the above and share this video with a friend if you want to invite the legend Ronaldo to your birthday. Gaming legend skins are so rare, but even I don't own them all. But which one's the rarest? Well, Gears of War hasn't returned since the very first season of Chapter 4. And then there's Alloy that has an exclusive style that can only be unlocked when playing on a PlayStation 5. The Street Fighter skins are so rare, having not been in the shop for over 1,000 days, but rumored to return soon. And everyone wants Arcane skins to return, but they can't because their deal with Epic has expired. And the golden style of Lara Croft is one of the rarest in the game that even I never unlocked and can't return. But even rarer than that, having not been in the item shop for over 1,400 days. And if it returns, I'll be rushing to the item shop, quickly entering code ALIA like you should too, as it's none other than Kratos. Fortnite are killing off rare skins as yet another OG skin is about to return, following on from Epic bringing back Black Widow, who was missing since Chapter 1 Season 8. So Epic brought her back 4.5 years later, destroying her rarity. This also happened with the iconic Renegade Raider, who was gone for 7 years, despite people thinking she physically couldn't come back to the shop. We even got Trench Raider, a very unknown skin that just vanished from the shop for over 1,600 days until out of nowhere, he suddenly returned. And the next super rare skin returning is currently valued at over $1,000 on the black market and will be returning any day now. So go and check your item shop to make sure code ALIA is entered for the massive return of Psycho Bandits. These Fortnite players died from sweating too hard on Fortnite. They're the X2 twins, one of the most popular Fortnite creators on YouTube. They have over 6 million subscribers, thousands of videos uploaded, and over 1.7 billion views. And during their peak, they were uploading every single day. And then out of nowhere, they stopped uploading completely, having never uploaded a video since. What on earth has happened? Some people claim it was due to burnout, health issues, and Google even claiming they died. So I did some digging to find out the truth and work out where these huge Fortnite YouTubers had suddenly gone to. So I reached out to them directly and sent them a DM. As I waited for their reply, I went to the item shop and made sure code Allier was entered like you should do, and came back to them saying that they'd simply gotten bored of the game and ended up getting burnt out. But I really hope that one day they return. Me and Laughlin are no longer friends, as he's made me lose thousands of dollars. In our most recent video together, he'd complete a challenge and I'd spin the wheel, and at first I didn't lose many V-Bucks, a few thousand here and a few thousand there, but then it got so much worse, with Lachlan winning prize after prize after prize, even winning 100,000 V-Bucks, but that is nothing compared to what ended up happening next. So please, like, seriously, go to the item shop, put code Allier in to help me get even a fraction of the V-Bucks back that I lost, because this ended up happening. A lot of spin.
1
no,
million!
dude, chill
1
off
million!
the mini
1 million!
V-Bucks. Chill!
Go!
Chill! Yeah! Epic are giving out this free skin, but only if you follow these steps. So listen up, as you first need to go to epicgames.com, log into your Fortnite account, and then click on your name in the top right corner and select the account option. Then on the left-hand side, click on apps and accounts, and on this page you'll find a new My Disney option. Just click on the connect button and then create or log into your My Disney account. And once connected, simply boot up Fortnite and make sure that you've entered code Allier into the Fortnite item shop, as you'll then instantly receive a Stormtrooper skin on your account. This banana made XQC go crazy, as back in 2018, before he became one of the biggest streamers in the world, XQC played a lot of Fortnite. But something would happen almost every game, and it stopped him from winning, as there was this one Peely skin that managed to stream snipe him and get into almost every match just to kill him as quickly as he could. But then he'd go ahead and do the saxophone emote until XQC went back to the lobby. This even happened in arena rank games for hours and hours over the season. Jewel Trooper managed to do this hundreds of times. The one time, XQC even managed to get his revenge by taking down the banana with a little help from Tfue. But then they went missing, having not been seen for 5 years. Everyone thought that maybe they'd been banned. Until Season OG, when I went to check the shop and make sure code Allier was entered, I found Epic had trolled him by adding this. Fortnite's rarest pickaxe ever is going to be coming to the item shop, and there's even a way to get it early. As the original FNCS pickaxe was only ever granted to current winners of that season's FNCS, meaning only a few players ever had this pickaxe at one time. But Epic just announced it will soon be coming to the item shop, and I'll be getting it early, and potentially you could too. To find out how, just make sure code Allier is entered in your shop, ready for this incredible axe to arrive. And if you get tickets for the FNCS Pro-Am happening on May the 10th, which I'll be playing in, you get a physical code to unlock it for free. Here's how to get 16 mythics, 3 exotics, and 2 new medallions in the brand new Fortnite season. Diego Boss spawns into the new Demon's Domain. Taking him down will give you the brand new Mythic Enhanced Spire Rifle and his brand new medallion. Robin can be found in this hut here, selling his Mythic Windshot Grappler for 600 gold. Crypto Treats can be found from chests and floor loot across the island, spawning in Superman's dog, crushing into the ground. Floating Island finally is a new boss. Take down Cause and she will give you her Mythic Deadeye DMR and also her own medallion. And there's a secret vault within the Supernova Academy. You need to be superhero rank A to be let in, and there'll be a single mythic weapon sold on the wall for 1,000 gold, but can have any one of these mythics randomly being sold every game. And then there's the Overlord Spires. 3 will spawn every single game, and taking them down will give you crazy new exotics. To see what they drop, just make sure code Allier is in your item shop, as each one will drop these 3 incredible new exotics. I challenge you to a game of Peely hide and seek that only 1% of people pass. To start, just make sure you're keeping a close eye on Peely, as he's about to hide somewhere behind me. Now get ready to close your eyes in 3, 2, 1. Make sure they're closed, no cheating. Okay, Peely is starting to hide somewhere behind me. You can only open your eyes once I tell you. Use this time to think about your favorite Peely skin, and remember to use code Allier in the item shop. Peely is definitely not making this easy, but he's nearly done hiding. Okay, he's found his spot. You can open your eyes. Let me know if you found him. These Fortnite moments changed the game forever. Ooh.
Summit!
First ever Bill fight. Look how high they were.
Let's go, baby!
Oh, L2 spam. Dude, he's auto-aiming through
Oh my
the bush.
God!
What have we got here? Oh, double bump. Oh my
So
god.
you can like practice over and
Oh,
over
this is
again.
iconic.
What's a 9? Yeah.
You just
What
build
the
like,
hell
do that
was that?
up and down.
I've never heard of a 19 till then as well. Rocket riding. The first ever rocket ride. And then Ninja team killed someone.
Oh my god.
It was
I
by
killed my teammate.
accident,
I killed my teammate. Oh
but
my
they
god.
removed team killing after that.
Come
Oh,
on. Give it to me.
the infinite healing swap spot.
Now, we're going to go for
Oh,
the
this is
greatest
my favorite.
Fortnite win. of all
This is
time.
my
Here we go.
favorite. From the top of the sky, babe. No! Is this the best battle pass ever? It starts with Robin and then goes into a skin that literally transforms into a beast. We've got a lizard on a glider with a mushroom. What is going on? This is a superhero themed season and the secret skin will blow your mind. I low-key think this guy has aimbot. Yeah, watch out for this guy. You kidding me? And then we've got 3D Tetris. It looks amazing with a blue superhero skin. This is the tier 100 skin. Now, if you want me to gift the Get Battle Pass to you, get code ALIA entered in your item shop. The Superman is the secret skin. This Battle Pass is crazy. These are 5 new secret loot spots that Epic don't want you to know. Landing on this train between Crime City and Foxy Floodgate will grant you not 1 but 2 guaranteed legendary chests. And follow this staircase down in the Supernova Academy, you'll find a secret superhero training room. Just shoot the red circles and collect all the coins to enter a room with 3 guaranteed legendary chests. Head over to this building and follow the stairs down for superhero C, B, and more importantly, A rank room. This one contains a hero cache, a legendary weapon, and even a random mythic wall weapon. And then in the brand new Utopia City, there's a giant jump pad in the middle of the Orbits building. To activate it, simply start emoting and you'll be thrown across the island. And head to this tiny building in the middle of the map, where inside you'll find a secret suitcase of patience that can actually be opened, but it takes 10 minutes to see what's inside the chest. Just pop in code ALIA in your Fortnite item shop, because once the 10 minutes is over, this is what you get inside. What's the slowest emote in Fortnite? I bet you won't guess it. Starting with Bunny Hop, which is actually the oldest emote on this list, but isn't quite as slow as Zombie Shambles, which is only sold for 1 day back in Chapter 2. And then Office Chariot is even slower, as you're basically just spinning in circles. And there's Strut, which is 10 times slower than the walking speed in game. And the free sing-along emote from Winterfest 2020 is even slower than that. Next is Moon Bounce, which has only been sold in the shop a few times. And number 4 is Focus, as you're texting and walking, just don't walk into a lamppost. Fishy Flourish, my favorite emote on this list, with an epic song, but you're super slow. And number 2, Snoop Dogg's Icon emote, where you only move 1 step per second. So what's the slowest emote? To find out what it is, make sure code ALIA is in your item shop, as you literally just shuffle your feet using Icy Wind. Which is better, the old skin or the new skin? It's so cool to see Superman return, but the original is so much cooler. Ooh, this is a hard one. They actually both look so similar, but I love the chill vibes of a new Ziggy skin. The new Omega Alpha is cool, but nothing can top the original Omega skin, especially if you got all styles. And we just got a new mercenary version of Court, and you know what? I actually think it beats the original. And as epic as Doom 2099 looks, it's just too bulky, so I simply can't pick him. Now, which do you prefer? If it's the original Dark Knight, then simply like this video. Or if you prefer the newer Ninja Knight Batman, just click the follow button.
মন্টু হ্যাঁ মন্টু হ্যাঁ মন্টু আমি তো অনাথ হয়ে গেছি গে একেবারে মনে করেন আমার বাপে আমারে এটা কেমন বাট পারি হ্যাঁ তোমার আব্বা না খুব কান্দানি আমারে কইছিল কাশি খাও আমারে
সকাল সকাল তুমি পড়ছো চিল্লা কেমতে
কি হয়েছে হ্যাঁ আর ওর থেকে আমাদের পর দেখে দেখতেছি ফোনের পিছে লাগা রইছো
বাজান তোরা আর একটা বুদ্ধি দিতাছি
কি হইছে বাবার কি
তুমি যদি একটা মাস পরে আইতা তাহলে দেখতা আমার আব্বাই আনাম খাসিটা পাকে তোমার সামনে রেখা দিত
খানদান নাকি খানদান গো চিনা লাগে নাকি চোখ বন্ধ করে হারবার পাচ্ছি আয়া পড়ছি
দরকার আছে দরকার স্যার আমি কি ফোনে কথা কই নাকি এই এটা খায় কি করতাছো যাও না নিচে যাও কি হইছে বাজার
কি হইছে এই সব আমি পারুম না আমার দরকার হলো ঘর
আচ্ছা যা হবার হয়েছে বুঝছো
সারা দিন যে ধকলটা গেছে গা নিচে ঘুমা
আজ নামনের বাসুর ভাই আপনি
আপনার ঘরে
তুমি তো আমার পিলা চমকাই দিচ্ছ বাবা
কি যে কন্যা আব্বা মাত্র তো আসমানে চাঁদ লাগা
কিন্তু তুমি তো বিয়ার পর দিনই আইয়া হাজির তো রসনটা একটু চেঞ্জ হইছে আর কি
তোমার বিছানা লাগা।
খারাপ না হয় এটা মনে রেখা মন দিয়ে রান্না করবো।
আমার লগে মস্কারি চলতেছে এখানে।
একদম চুপ, একটা চাকা দিয়ে বৌমা কি কইতেছো?
কুচি কুচি করে না কাইটা ফেলাইছি আব্বা। আমার তো মনে করে যখন ডর দেখাইতে দেখাইতে আমি দেখেন আপনি কি করি। ঘরে আইলাম না, এখন দেন না আসমানে ঠাড়াল্লাহান একেবারে কাঁপাইয়া দিমু।
আচ্ছা আপনার
তুমি রাগ করো না।
রাগ তো তুমি করবা, খাড়া খাড়া চায়া দেও।
আমি তো ভাবছি ডাকাত পড়ছে নি।
এই শাহজাহানগর বাড়িতে ডাকাত আইব এমন কোন মায়ালাল পয়দা হয়েছে নি? দাদায় পড়ছে, তার দাদায় পড়ছে, এবার আমার পালা, আমি পড়ছি।
আরে রাখো তোমার খানদানি রেওয়াজ।
যা করছি ভালো করছি, তোমরা তোমাকে রীতি রেওয়াজ করছো, ভালো করছো, আমি পারুম না। তুমি আমার স্ত্রী, আমি তোমার স্বামী, তুমি আমার পার্টি পাইতে দিবা।
আমাকে খানদানে মাইয়ারা স্বামীর পার্টি পে না।
বুঝ করেন দিকে রুচি আছে আপনার।
আরে রুচি থাকবো না, আমরা খানদান। খবরদার একদম উল্টা পাল্টা কথা কইবা না, কইয়া দিচ্ছি।
আমি কইলাম তোমার মাথা একের বাড়ি মাইরা ফাড়াই ফেলামু।
কি সুন্দর। আপনি এতক্ষণ যে গানটা গাইছিলেন আমাকে গেয়ে শোনাবেন?
তুমি শুনবা?
হ্যাঁ।
তুই এদিকে আয়। তুই আসতে পারতাছিস না এদিকে? আমি গতকাল রাতে মনে প্রাণে চাইছিলাম যাতে আর্জেন্টিনা জিতুক।
ও
তুমি নাকি তনুকে ঈদ কার্ড দিছো, সেটা নাকি আবার নিজের হাতে বানাইছো। মাঠে চল।
মাঠে যাবো।
মাঠে যাবি না কেন?
মাঠে তো যাবো না।
মাঠে চল।
তবু আমি আজকে মাঠে যাবো না, তুই যা। মেয়েটা দেখছিস?
কোন মেয়েটা?
তোদের বাসার দোতলায় আসছে।
এদিকে আয়। তুই আয়। আরে তোমাকে একটা জিনিস দেব।
আপনার গান শুনে ছাদে আসলাম। আপনি গিটার বাজান বলেন নাই তো?
একদম ভেঙে পড়ছে না এটা।
কি
মাঠে খেলতে আসবি না বিকালে? আসিস দেখা। জানোস যখন তাহলে এত প্রশ্ন করস কেন? এনে চুপচাপ দাঁড়ায় থাক।
আর রূপাকে যে চিঠি লিখছিস সেই চিঠি এখন আব্বার হাতে। আব্বা ঘরে অপেক্ষা করতেছে তোর জন্য। চল আমার সাথে।